Okay, I just traded my Ford YT12.5, I believe it was, for this case 220. So, overall, it's here. Um it needs work, primarily steering, as you can see, and see right there. I believe they were kind of using it as an off-roader. Um, Definitely the pink is not factory. I believe this will be an orange machine originally. It needs a head. If you saw the short, you'll see that it's puffing smoke around the spark plug. But it is trying to start, so they believe it's cracked around the spark plug. Most likely they put the spark plug in too tight and cracked it. It does happen. I got it from a 15-year-old kid, and his father. They're more into the Fords. Personally, I could care less, but their plan is to modify the Ford or use it for parts. They have another one that's identical. So, what to do with this machine here? That's the question. I would like to at least get it running. So replace the head, get it running. Then do I go through it and fix it, or do I get rid of it the way it sits? Or do I don't bother fixing the head and get rid of it the way it sits? That's the question. I don't really know at this point right now. It has the potential to run. It's probably going to need a battery, hence why it's on the jumper pack. That's not a big deal, but I think it's more valuable running, so I would like to try and find a head for it. So I'm going to have to search out eBay, see if I can find a 10 horse Kohler head. That exhaust definitely isn't original. Will I change it? No. I think most likely it would have been up sideways and facing the front. So, could it be changed? Yeah, but will I change it? No. Will I fix the steering? Definitely. I don't really like to sell a machine with bad steering. With that there, straighten it and basically weld a piece of angle onto it, and it's good to go. So take it, unbolt it, take it off, get a piece of angle, get it welded on there, and that pretty much will fix that steering. They said it was running relatively recently, but most likely that's whenever they cracked the head. So I'm gonna go online, try and find a head. If I can't find a head, obviously I'm not going to continue looking. I doubt anything brand new would be available. But this is a case 220 hydro. So being a hydro probably gives it more value. Where did it say hydro? There it is right there. Hydro drive. Also, it's a hydro lift. This is either drive or this is lift, or it's on this side right here. One's drive, one's lift. Obviously, that's not the correct steering wheel. That's for a Craftsman. Not a big deal. It actually uses a more modified automotive style key, which doesn't bother me. It uses the car coil, which doesn't bother me. But it tries to fire, but just nowhere near enough compression to fire. So it's blowing out around. It could also be need to be helicoiled. That is actually a possibility as well. Do helicoils last? Most times no. But this is a relatively simple engine to change the head on, as long as I can find a head and a head gasket. So that's where we're at right now. I'll most likely post this immediately. just to get some ideas on what I should do with it. Tires, back tires look decent. Those wheel weights, oh, sorry, I'd actually like to put on my Ford. Decent tread on the tires, so it has a hitch. So far, it doesn't appear to be marking its territory on my garage floor. This is apparently the hydraulic tank. I originally thought it was the gas tank. You guys saw it in there before I did. Originally, I thought that was actually the gas tank, but it's actually the hydraulic tank. And there's actually a hydraulic cooler, appears to be down at the bottom there. And then it does have a rear tank under the rear seat, but my jumper pack's in the way. But what to do with it, that's the question. I should almost push it outside and see if it will fire up, just for the fun of it. I might, maybe in the next video. Or push it out back and see if it will fire up. It's not going to run very well since it's going to be very low on compression, but it'd be kind of fun to see. So anyways, there we go. Case 220. What will I do with it? Fix the obvious and probably get rid of it. And go from there. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.